Hello friends, and welcome back to another virtual story time with Miss Liz. Today, we are reading a story about finding your way home. This book is called A Home for Bird by Philip C. Stead. It's another book from Macmillan Publishers. So if you look here, you see a couple things on the cover, right? I see a red balloon. I see a teacup. I see a bird inside the teacup. And I see some other friends, a frog and some more birds helping. So let's see what is going to happen in this story. A Home for Bird by Philip C. Stead. Everything started when a moving truck, it's called Careful Moving Company. Oh, they don't look like they're being too careful, do they? Here goes the truck. Boom, 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 beep, 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 and cuckoo! Out from the truck flies a little wooden bird. It looks like it came from inside the truck. Vernon the frog was out foraging for interesting things when he found Bird. See, here's Vernon the frog, and here's Bird. I think this is the bird that came out of the truck. Are you okay? Vernon asked Bird. Bird said nothing. Are you lost? Asked Vernon. Bird said nothing. You're welcome to join me, said Vernon. And so, Vernon took Bird on his adventures. Vernon introduced Bird to his friends. Bird, said Vernon, this is Skunk and Porcupine. Bird said nothing. Bird is shy, said Vernon, but Bird is a very good listener. Now it looks like Skunk is holding a yo-yo that's gotten tangled up all in Porcupine's spines. Oh boy. Next, Vernon showed Bird the river, and Vernon showed Bird the forest, and Vernon took Bird foraging and cloud watching too. But all that time, Bird said nothing. I am worried that Bird is not happy, said Vernon. Perhaps he is lost, said Skunk. Maybe he misses home, said Porcupine. So Vernon prepared for a journey to help Bird find his home. He readied a boat. See, he used a teacup and a straw and a piece of cloth to make a sail. And he found an oar, which was really what? A spoon. And he said goodbye to old friends. Goodbye, Skunk. Goodbye, Porcupine. They look a bit sad to be saying goodbye to Vernon and to Bird, don't they? But I think they'll meet again one day. So together with Bird, Vernon followed the river into the great unknown. So there is Bird and Vernon in the boat. Here's their sail and the spoon for an oar, and it looks like Vernon has a bottle cap as a hat. How funny is that? Vernon showed Bird many different places to live. Is this your home? He asked Bird. Ooh, looks like they found a bird cage. But Bird didn't say anything. Oh, how about here? Said Vernon. He found a birdhouse. But Bird didn't say anything, so it didn't seem like Bird was home there either. How about here? Said Vernon. He put Bird in the mailbox next to these flamingo decorations. But Bird still didn't say anything. Vernon sighed. Bird will speak up when we find the right home, he thought. But no matter how many places they tried, including this bird nest filled with eggs, Bird said nothing, and Vernon was sad. Now, do you guys have any idea why this bird might not be saying anything? I have an idea. Let's see if I'm right. But you know what? Vernon was a determined friend. He even brought Bird all the way up to this wire where other birds were sitting. And with a little help from those birds on the wire, he and Bird followed the wind. Here they are with that balloon, remember, from the front cover of the book? That's when it happened. I hope this is a good idea, said Vernon. Bird said nothing. Bird is very brave, thought Vernon. Having traveled a long way, the two friends came to rest. Hello, said Vernon to a kind stranger. I think that we are lost. And the stranger, who really is a little weather vane, that's like a statue on top of a building, the stranger pointed the way to a house a little further down the road. Now look closely at this house. Do you see something you noticed from before? What about that truck? Is that the same truck that we saw in one of the first pages of the book? Remember this truck? Is this the same truck? Maybe. Let's find out. I'm so tired, said Vernon. Bird said nothing. Oh, Bird is tired too, said Vernon. Maybe we'll stop for the night. So, they were about to go inside. And what did they see through the window? It looks like a clock. A cuckoo clock. Together, Vernon and Bird slid down the curtain and they introduced themselves to new friends. Looks like a dog and a teddy bear. And Bird and Vernon climbed up, up, up to the little house on the wall. It was the cuckoo clock. This home is in need of repair, thought Vernon. I hope Bird doesn't mind. Vernon put the door back on its hinges and he put Bird to bed upstairs. And he put himself to bed downstairs. And then Vernon fell asleep to a gentle sound. It went tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That's the sound of a clock. Vernon awoke in the morning light. He liked this house and the cheerful sounds it made. I wonder if Bird likes it too, said Vernon. And just then, Bird said, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Could you believe it? Bird finally found its voice. I think this whole time, Bird was the missing piece of the cuckoo clock. The missing piece that had bounced out of the truck when it was driving. And Vernon had brought Bird to its proper home. And Vernon was happy. Yay! He thought he had done something very nice for his new and unusual friend. He helped Bird find its home. And that is the end. Wasn't that a sweet story about friendship? And I think it was also a story about the power of a good listener. And even though Bird might not have been able to make a sound outside of the cuckoo clock, Vernon still thought Bird was a good companion. Thank you all so much for reading with me. I will see you tomorrow for our last book of the week before I return to the library. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for more great books.